Hi there, I'm Michelle Frost, the host of the Fit Mind, Fit Body podcast. Welcome to the Delirious West series, where we follow everyday runners preparing for the Delirious West 100 and 200 mile events in April 2025. In today's update, we'll check in with one of our athletes to hear how their training is progressing, the challenges they're facing, and the victories that keep them moving forward. Whether you're training for your first ultra or simply enjoy inspiring stories, you're in the right place. Let's dive in and see how our athlete is doing this month. Today on Fit Mind, Fit Body, I am excited to be checking in with another of our crazy, delirious athletes. James Sawyer, how are you?
I'm good, yourself?
I'm amazing. I'm really it's Christmas time now. It won't be when people listen to this, so it's going to be funny because I'm going to wish you Merry Christmas.
Yeah, I was. You know what? I was actually thinking the same thing on the way home from work.
I should have been doing all of that in November.
When they're listening at the end of January, going, "What are these guys talking about?" Like, yeah.
I know. I went, oh well, who cares?
Yeah, no, I don't.
They're grown-ups.
That's it.
I hope. Well, actually, it could be a kid listening to this. We tend to be a bit PG. So
yeah, that's very true. I know my kids have enjoyed listening to it, and the other guys as well. So yeah,
there you go.
Yeah.
See,
yeah.
Can be a bit PG. No swearing.
Well, I can't promise anything, but I'll try.
Try very hard.
Yeah,
right.
I've done it right so far.
You have.
So,
I'm very proud of you. Well done.
Yeah.
All right, James, tell me what's happened for the last few weeks since we last spoke.
Not a great deal.
Excellent.
Had a really
This will
good...
be quick then. Okay.
Yeah. You did say you're off on a run very shortly, so no, I won't hold up.
Okay, that's it.
No. See you later. Have a good Christmas. Bye now. Now on Friday, I did manage to get a marathon in though with my friend Laura, who's been out this whole year with bad injury. So
a marathon.
So she was a bit upset that she had big plans this year. She actually wanted to build up to do at least 100k to 100 mile at Ferrell, and it was New Year's Eve last year that she actually rolled her ankle, and it's taken her a very long time to build the stepping blocks back up. But we did like an out and back 7k sort of thing, like backyard sort of set up on a trail next to us, and we did it on Friday afternoon after work. So and she got the job done. So it was good. It was really nice.
That's exciting. So, what a lovely friend you are. You go out there and support all these people.
That's it. That's how I love doing my running. So that's it makes the time go quicker. And we had a couple of mates join us for a few laps, and they left. And so it was really good. She did really good job as well. So
that's awesome. It's only up from here then for her.
Yeah, well, that's it. Yeah, fingers crossed. So she got a big calendar next year. So it's good when we're all on the same level. There's a group of us, and we've never all been on injury free, touch wood, wherever it is. That we're all looking pretty good leading into this year. So
2025
should be excited. Yeah, and then other than that, just been running probably between 7 and 10k a day, pretty much every day, and just taking it nice and crazy. It's been
body's all right. Your body's feeling all right.
Yeah. It's been pretty hot here, so it's been pretty tough, and I've been a bit lazy and not getting up in the morning, but I've been doing them in the afternoon. But it's been hard up, but I've been ticking the boxes. So
hopefully you're not climate adjusting to the climate, which will not be like that when we run.
Yeah, that's true, very true. But I feel like this month, next month, and a bit into Feb. I feel for me personally, that's where a lot of the work is starting to be done, if that makes sense. So totally. I kind of starting to increase. So
Getting to the serious side. The work
side. Well, it's never too serious, is it? So it's more feeling you have to do it rather than sometimes wanting to do it, I think, sometimes. But
you can get away with a bit more, can't you? Like when you're further out.
That's it. Yeah.
I don't feel like it today.
Or closer to as well. I feel like closer to, you kind of feel like, can't push it too much, not that we just sort of do it anyway. But
fully over your COVID?
Yeah, I haven't looked back since then. So like I said, it was I think it was like a forced rest for me, to be honest. So,
Oh,
um,
that's pretty good.
yeah,
And
yeah.
I
So,
I just spoke to Darlene before you because
yeah,
she's also had COVID, and she said it was horrible for
I know
her.
she's been struggling with hers as
Yeah,
well to get
but
back into a bit of a
she's
groove.
good now though. Like the last,
Yeah,
because she managed to do 6 inch on the weekend, and she said
yeah,
a couple of days
yeah.
before that she was back.
With the
So
rest of WA, but yeah.
yes, you didn't go?
No, I haven't actually done 6 inch. I think it's too close to everything else going on with kids' family and so
Yeah,
many Christmas things and
yeah.
all that kind of thing. But apparently, it's meant to be a really fun weekend, so it is on the list. But yeah, no, I haven't got round to that one yet. So
Maybe next year.
yeah,
Maybe.
maybe yeah, we'll see how we go. But yeah, yeah, but it's been pretty cruisy.
So what about this upcoming next 4 weeks with all of, as you just alluded to, the
Yeah,
all the party
so
stuff,
so we've got a
holiday stuff.
well, my wife has a family beach house down in Point Perrin, which is about an hour from here, about 45
Yeah.
minutes from Perth. So we're actually going to go down there for a 4-day period, and she will be in her main pocket of training for the Roto swim, and
Yeah.
I'll be in my main pocket. So it'll be morning run, jump in the kayak, do a swim, and then have our lunch, and then maybe do an afternoon one if we don't have a beer. And yeah, so that's going to be the next sort of thing. And so we're going to go down there, I think a day after Boxing Day.
Okay.
And then we've got 4 or 5 days of what we're going to call like our little training camp. So I'm quite excited for that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
and we have kids with you, or is it just be the two of
we
you?
actually won't, like, which is a good thing, but also a negative thing. But yeah, so we've
Yeah.
got 4 days to yeah, that's how we like to spend it. So yeah, there's
Just
a lot of
decent stuff for you.
beach sand down there as well. So I've promised myself that I tend to be a bit lazy on the beach sand stuff, and I've promised myself this time going in I won't do what I did with the 100 mile and not do any beach work, because yeah. So I am gonna. I've said I get caught up in loving doing the numbers and see how many I can do a week and a month.
Yeah.
I've said I'm going to say how many hours I would normally run.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do that, but on the sand. So not the kilometers, just the time. So
That's a good
yeah,
idea. That's a good plan.
change my mindset and start getting a little bit into that and get the body ready for the sand. But and then I do have a mate, Ben. We're contemplating doing the 24 park runs in 24 hours as well, and that's mid-Jan.
Okay.
So
yeah. Okay.
yeah.
So that'll probably be either around the time we talk next, or
Yeah, it will be. Yeah,
before.
that's mid-Jan. Yeah, so we're up in the air what we're going to do. We're either going to do that or potentially do like a 3-day 50K on the Friday, 50 on the Saturday, 50 on the Sunday out in the hills. So we're just going to work out, and Ben's the other guy that we're running Delirious with. We're just going to work out which one we feel is more better for us, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
So,
your stage of training for the event.
yeah, well, because the 24-hour park run's obviously got its own challenges, but you are on the road, like so. Yeah, it's. I will end up saying, "What do you want to do, Ben?" And he can tell me, and I'll just say, "Yeah, okay."
Because you're so easy going.
That's what normally happens. So,
because I was thinking, it's not like it would emulate the Delirious very much, getting in a car and going. That
no,
bit anyway.
and
The running, yes, but
yeah, and we did do it last year, and I don't know if he's still keen to do it. Well, I did it with another friend, Pat, but last year we did the 24-hour park runs, but all in the one location rather than jumping in and doing it. So it was good, because then we had people coming and going, and we had about 30 people over the weekend. It was it was really cool, actually. Like one lap, me and Pat looked at each other, and we had probably, I don't know, 20 odd people, 25 people running with us. Like, where do all these people come from? So
like Piper.
So that was a cool little concept, and I don't mind that for the social aspect. But if Ben does want to escape out into the hills, I'm kind of thinking that might be a better way to go, especially if we do on Friday night, have a quick sleep, and then get up in the morning and go again. It could be virtually like a bit more like Delirious training.
Yeah,
so
that's true. A bit more emulating. Gosh, some of the things you guys are doing, it's making me feel like, gosh, I need to get my coach to listen to you guys.
Well, you just come back from a 5-day hike or some trail, didn't you, on the hike?
Yeah, 6 days.
Oh, sorry, I don't want to rob you of a day. Yeah.
Sorry, what? 6 days with 17 kilos. I mean, it was probably not 17 kilos by the end because I ate a lot.
Yeah. Well, there you go. That's decent training.
Well, I don't know. It's training of some sort. I feel quite good. And I'm doing 9 kilometers a day. Normally I get set, like you were saying before, times rather than
Yeah.
kilometers by my
Yeah.
coach. But this week is an endurance week.
Yep.
So it's 9 kilometers a day. And she's got a couple of days like today where it's split into two,
Yep.
like, something in the start. And actually realized, because I don't normally have a break. I did a big running streak where I ran
Yep.
every day for a few years. But I've been actually having a break and like not running for a day or two here and there.
Yeah.
And I felt quite good, like at the start of this week of
Yeah.
this, 9K streak, 9Ks every day. And I
Yeah.
thought, oh, maybe this whole having a rest thing's okay.
I think there definitely is something in that, and that's what I have to keep telling myself. I do have too many people messaging me asking me if I want to do things and just saying, yep. Because like you're saying, the morning and afternoon runs, I tend to do a lot of that. Like me and Corey will get up and we'll do a 5K in the morning.
Yeah.
And then by the afternoon, someone's asked me to do something in the afternoon. I'm like, yeah, okay. So it's like, yeah. And yeah, I've done that accidentally, but I've heard a lot of people who do have training plans. They do the 2 runs a day.
Like a whole, training plan. It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah.
I did do it last year too, so it's not like it's completely new to me. But
Yeah.
it's kind of cool. I kind of enjoy it in a way, and maybe it emulates a bit of what you do in Delirious. Not that you have that big break, but it's
but I suppose it's fatigue, isn't it?
running
You're
on tired legs.
You're still probably recovering from the morning run, and then
Yeah.
you're on the tired legs to go again. So
It'll be fun.
Yeah.
What are you most looking for over the next couple of weeks with Christmas coming up?
Oh, Christmas. Just
What's your Christmas like? Tell me.
So no, we gotta, because obviously my wife, I have a stepson, Jaden, I have my 2 children myself. So we try to tick everybody off the list of who to see and everything. But Christmas Eve I'll go to my brother's and we'll do my family. But Christmas morning with me and Katie have actually got all the kids here for Christmas Eve night and morning. So we'll just do our family thing and do our like from Santa coming and all that fun
Gift
stuff.
giving.
Yeah, so that'll be cool. But then unfortunately in the afternoon the kids do go elsewhere.
Yep.
And me and Katie come back, and then I have said that anyone wants to see me on Boxing Day, I will be sitting in my back garden watching the cricket. They can come here. I'm not leaving anywhere because we are having to drive here and there, for 2 days. And then we've got Katie's side on the day after Boxing Day on our way down south. So it's pretty bang, 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 bang. So, but then we've got the 4 days of doing what we love doing.
Yeah.
So it's all good stuff though.
Do you get up and run? Will you run on Christmas Day? Like once the kids things all done?
So potentially I won't do it in the morning. There's like I'll be up for that part whenever that's all starts. But Christmas Day, I more than likely, with my mindset of how I am, once the kids do go elsewhere, my way of dealing with things is normally to go out on the trail. Yeah. So normally me and my wife would probably go together, but she's actually still suffering from a netball injury, so she won't be able to run. But that probably gives her a bit of peace and quiet as well. So I'll probably get told to go for a run.
It's time.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm leaving that one. Leaving that one. But Boxing Day before the cricket, I'll definitely get up and go for a nice long one. So then I can sit by the pool and just have a couple of beers and watch the cricket all day.
And just chill.
Yeah, that's the plan. So,
and what about New Year's Eve? What do you do for that? Is that like an organised thing, or you?
So New Year's Eve, I'm going to actually run a marathon with my brother. So we did that last year. So get up on New Year's Eve, and same sort of concept, the 7K loop thing, and then his kids and his wife has come down and they do a loop here and everything. So we did that last year, so that's good. He's been running a little bit, so that's something we do New Year's Eve, and then they'll come back here and I'll tell everyone that we can do New Year's at 8:00 and then everyone can leave. 8:00's the midnight for me. So
it's the new midnight for any runner, actually, if you want to get up early the next day and do something.
Yeah. So the New Year's has always been a bit chilled for us, but we'll have the kids as well. So it's kind of just run amok and just have the family round and that's.
When do you go back to work? Because your work's pretty physical.
Yeah, so I'm still working up till Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
And then it'll be, I can't remember the dates there because I might work in between. Once we get back, I may work a couple of days here and there when we don't have the kids. So then when I have the kids, I can have a couple of days off. It's all written down.
Yeah.
So
Somebody's got it organised, but it's okay.
Yeah, but so I'm having at least a good week off anyway. So
excellent.
And sometimes with how busy it is around this time of year, it's good to go back to work for a break and a rest and stop socialising.
Because that is exhausting.
Yeah,
rather
we managed
like
we managed to do our non-drinking up to the point we wanted to do. So we're feeling fresh going in as well, and we have said that as soon as this 2-week period's over, we'll be back onto that. So because we felt really good with it, to be honest. They do. People say that, don't they? Like just how good it can be, especially if you've got a habit of drinking, every night or regularly during the week. That when you don't drink for a while, your body really enjoys that break, and you get that less brain fog and it makes a big difference. I feel it in my body, to be honest. I actually feel it like with my feet and my legs. Like even if I, like I said, we don't drink a hell of a lot, but if I have a couple of beers the night before, I wake up in the morning, I can definitely feel the difference, with how my body recovers. And I've got a new watch for the first time in years, and I've been wearing it when I sleep. And it actually it's been really strange because for the first 3 weeks I didn't drink when I had it, and it was telling me how good my sleeping was and everything. And now we've had a couple of beers, I actually go to bed the same time, same thing, but my sleep's not as good. So
statistics, they're not lying to you, are they? They're telling you.
I know all this technology stuff that I'm catching up with.
It's crazy.
Yeah, so
you need to be on a Zoom.
Yeah,
it's amazing. Wow, what kind of watch did you get?
Garmin 955 or something.
Wow.
Yeah, so I just wanted something that can just last, about 12 to 14 hours before I have to start recharging. So I don't like to go into too much of the detailed. I know everyone gets into their whole gizmos and stuff, but the more simpler for me, the better. As long as it can do swim and as long as it can do run. Oh, the other thing with the training as well, I'll quickly add is I am starting to run now because my mate Pat has signed us up for a swim run. So that'll be 4 weeks out from Delirious.
On this side of it?
Yeah. So, and that was my thinking when he asked me, was more to stop always running. So that afternoon run, jump in the pool and do a couple of Ks with him rather than, always constantly running. So it's a bit of cross training as well. It's a bit of a way of tricking myself that if you do your morning run, afternoon, go for a swim, especially the hot heat when my work and that when I come home. So that's a nice 21K trail and 5K swim or something with our shoes on. So yeah. So I don't know if you know the concept of a swim run.
I don't. The idea of swimming with my shoes on sounds
so whatever you're running in, you have to swim in. So the first leg's 5K run, then you jump in the water, swim for 800 meters, jump out, then you run on the trails, and it's something like I think there's 11 run parts and 10 swim parts or something, which make up 21Ks and 5K. So
that's mad.
It is nuts. It is an absolute, and it's more the triathlon scene, and they're a little bit more on the serious end. And me and Pat did it 2 years ago in our banana speedos because we just thought we'd do it as a joke. And it was funny for me because I come out all right, not for Pat so much because he chafed a lot. So we've decided to do it again, mainly for the training side of things to, I
still don't get the swimming with shoes on. But
well, it's just a part of the training, I suppose. I learned very quickly not to kick.
Well, I was just thinking if you found some shoes that were a little bit too big for you and they were more like flippers.
Yeah, well, that could help. Yeah,
but then you got to run with them. So
you got to run in them. So I've done it 2 times now. So I did it with my wife for 1 year as well. And what it is my old trail shoes from that year. I'll swim and run in them at the event, and then I'll walk over to the bin and throw them away because by the end they weigh a ton. By the end, you can get special design shoes that fit and do it all, but. It's a it's more of a fun event for us. So
that's crazy. But fun at the same time. So.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm actually looking forward to getting in the pool as well, only for like a 2-month period because then that'll do me quite nicely.
Enough already.
Yeah.
Well, I love it. Well, James, thank you. It does sound like everything is going swimmingly for you at the moment, with or without shoes.
That's it.
Have a wonderful Christmas and an amazing New Year, and stay nice and safe. Enjoy that family of yours and all the running that you're planning to do. I love the little, what do we call it? what did you call like a training camp that you guys are going on?
I think that's what I did call them. So
I think that's awesome.
Yeah.
I love it. I need to do that. Enjoy that. Stay safe, and we will talk to you on the other side. See how it all went.
You too. Enjoy your afternoon run today.
I will. Thank you.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you. And that's a wrap for another Delirious West athlete update. A huge thank you to the athletes for sharing their journeys, and to you, our listeners, for joining us on this delirious adventure. Remember, it's not just about the finish line. It's about the journey, the community, and the moments that keep us moving forward. Keep rooting for our runners and tune in for next month's check-ins to see how their training is unfolding. If you're enjoying this series, we'd love to hear from you. Leave us a review and share the podcast with your friends. Let's all get a little delirious together. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode or an update. Connect with us on the website, on Facebook, or on Instagram. And we'd love to hear your stories and support you on your running journey. Stay strong, stay motivated, and keep pushing your limits. Until next time.